Happy Monday, Leftofawesome. Okay, there are a couple of things I'm addressing today, and first of all today is October 12th. On October 12th, 1998, Matthew Shepard died in a hospital in Wyoming. Or, actually, he died near Fort Collins, Colorado, and he was actually injured in Wyoming near the town of Laramie. Matthew Shepard was a then 21-year-old man who was robbed and then beaten by two people because of the fact that he was gay. And today is the anniversary of his death. He died 11 years ago today. What happened was shortly after midnight on October 7th, he met two men named Aaron McKinney and Russell Henderson in a bar. McKinney and Henderson offered Shepard a ride in their car. They then robbed Matthew Shepard, pistol whipped him, tortured him, and tied him to a fence in a rural area outside Laramie and left him there to die. They had his address and they intended to rob his home as well. Shepard was found 18 hours later by Aaron Kreifels, who originally mistook him for a scarecrow, and he had been left there to die, tied to the fence 18 hours later. And he died on the 12th, around 5 days later, in a hospital, Poudre Valley Hospital in Fort Collins, Colorado, from severe head injuries. And it's often said that his face, because he was so badly beaten and tortured, was completely covered in blood, other than a few places where it actually had washed away because he was crying so hard because he was in so much pain and he was begging for them not to kill him. So that's a bit of a sad thing that happened on today in history. But on a brighter and related note, today in the state of California, three, count that, 3 LGBTQ rights bills sponsored by the Equality California Association, Equality California thing, were signed into action today. The first one, which is the Harvey Milk Day bill, is something that people in California and a lot of high school GSA students, including a couple of people I know, have been fighting really hard for the past few years, which is May 22nd, which is Harvey Milk's birthday, and Harvey Milk was like the first openly gay city councilman in San Francisco, and he was assassinated. And May 22nd, his birthday, will now be a day of special significance about his death throughout the country of California, and it will be the nation's first day of special significance for an openly LGBTQ person, which is really cool. And also, the Family Protection and Marriage Recognition Act, which, as well as the Harvey Milk Day bill, were brought up by, or authored by Senator Leno, Mark Leno, is the fact that any two people, no matter what their gender, no matter what their race, whatever, no matter what, any two people who are married will be recognized as married in the state of California, whether they be heterosexual couples or homosexual couples, which is a step in the right direction for California after they chose not to invalidate Proposition 8. And the last one was the LGBT Domestic Violence Programs Expansion Bill, which was authored by an assembly member by the name of John A. Perez, which expands fundings for LGBT domestic violence programs in California. So I think that's kind of a fitting unofficial tribute for Matthew Shepard, because he was kind of his death triggered a lot of things as far as the need to expand hate crime laws and enforce hate crime laws and try and make the country a safer place for those of other sexual orientations. So, it's the anniversary of something really sad, but some really wonderful things happened in California. A bunch of steps in the right direction for the further acceptance of homosexuals, which is awesome, because it's awesome. That's all I really have to say on the matter. So I hope everyone has an excellent week. It is the week they give the PSAT, in California at least. So, anyone who's taking that this week, good luck, and don't forget to be awesome, and goodbye!